Okay, so feel free to read comments and.
Alright, cool.
Are we live?
We are live, so don't ruin my video, my friend. So this is Nog.
Can I say my name?
Listen, in my kingdom I'm the only king. In my kingdom I'm the only king, buddy. Don't ruin my... You are a nomad, buddy. You are a nomad. You know lions? You have a king lion and you have a nomad trying to take over.
I'm your minion. You are your minions.
No, minions, you killed your masters.
no. That's not what happened. In the beginning, yeah, but later.
Later, no?
Later they didn't kill him.
So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to section the top off. He already has undercut on both sides. So Nag here is a celebrity barber from India, and we have a privilege of Nag being with us for the whole week.
If you turn it that way, that's not good. It's gonna mess everything.
Sideways is the right way to hold the camera, right?
But yeah, well, once you start, you don't want to change it because you might.
Can you do it while you're live?
I don't know.
No.
Well, sometimes the videos they tend to be like end up being upside down.
Well, we're not gonna keep it. We only got. Okay.
What was that? I don't know. It was somebody's food.
See, the fact that it's Friday evening at 7 o'clock and we still have this much energy, that means working for MC Barber is not so bad.
That's right.
Nobody seems to be exhausted. Everybody is happy. Now I'm using actually half guard. And I'll start with a open blade. A safety precaution, you can start with an open blade. Me, a lot of times I will go back and forward. Sometimes I won't even open the blade. I'll just freehand so I can get away with it. But to be safe, you can start with an open blade, right? And then you can close it halfway. You can fully close it. And you are pretty good there, right? Now you have this line to remove with an open blade, right? Halfway closed, fully closed. And if it doesn't remove it, which it doesn't seem that it will, I'll go back with my edger and remove that line with your edger, you see? So let's go back.
Tanzania is right near Kenya and Zimbabwe.
Cool. Well, shout out to them.
I bought Monarch scissors and got a free extra scissors because of you.
Huh?
Thank you. Or thanking you for that.
You got it, buddy. So, guys, just to remind you, if you buy scissors from Shark Fin and you just use a code MC Barber, they will give you a free pair of scissors.
I think it's just MC.
Just MC.
Just
right?
MC. Promo code MC in Sharkfin. You can buy free. I mean, you can get a discount.
I've been using their scissors, guys. They are actually pretty good. They are about a couple $100 cheaper than scissors from other like big companies in the same category. So if the scissors are made for, let's say, from VG or 420 or ATS 314, or you'll find that they are slightly cheaper and they hold actually the edge pretty good. Hello from Bosnia. Really? Bosnia is up. They are not sleeping when it's 1 o'clock in the morning. What's the matter with you guys?
It's Friday night, MC.
Oh, it's Friday night.
It's Friday night.
This summer I'll be in Bosnia, guys. My wife and my kids are going to Bosnia.
Man.
Great vids. Good night from Scotland.
Good night. So sorry that this is late and you have to go. We'll have a video. We'll not leave this one live though, because I'm making a video and I'm gonna have a live one on the end.
shop location in Weathersfield, Connecticut. MC Barber.
So guys, it's never easy to cut a hair for another barber, especially a celebrity barber too. You gotta make sure you gotta do a good job and everything is good. And also, I never cut his hair, so it was pretty bold strategy for me to go live on this one.
Everybody tends to ask the barbers who gives you a haircut, because they always pick a good barber.
What do we have for the viewers?
We are at down to 54. 34 likes. MC is posting this on YouTube channel as well. Question mark.
What is it?
They're asking if you're posting this on YouTube.
Not this live is not gonna stay. I'm not gonna keep it on YouTube because I have an actual video that I will edit and put up. So I'm doing this live, something similar to questions and answer session, where you guys can ask me, and this is a good chance for you guys to ask questions. Why do I do what I do? Why do I choose medium fade or low fade versus high fade? Why am I gonna cut his hair with a razor instead of scissors? What size scissors do I use? How am I gonna give away these clippers that I'm using once I get new clippers?
Is your magic clip zero gap?
Yes, they are all, my all clippers are zero gap. That's one thing I didn't like about this clipper, which is by, what is it, Babeless?
Yeah, fabulous.
Fabulous. You actually cannot zero gap this one. So it doesn't, you cannot get it very close. Mark,
Sir.
are you getting bored, buddy?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I'm enjoying.
Good. This is a first fade for you, right? You never had a fade before?
No.
Hey, welcome to America.
Shout out from Dallas.
Hey Dallas, shout out to you.
Thank you for your time. Also, I want to ask when your system is going to be out on DVD.
I want to do it right, honestly. No, there is. My system has 4 categories. It has 40 different techniques. I have clipper category, scissor category, razor category, blow drying and styling. As you yourself saw this week, all this in action, and it's not as simple as it sounds. Each category has about 8 to 10 techniques, or 11, and I want to do it right. I want to write like a book, DVDs. And probably not DVDs, it's going to probably be something online where you're going to have to log into my website and watch it and learn step by step. But I want to do it right. I don't want to just rush it and kind of not make it really beneficial, you know. So it has to be done right.
Do you plan on getting the Wall 5-star cordless?
As soon as they come out.
How long have you been cutting hair?
17 years.
17 now?
So I was very fortunate. I've been cutting hair for 17 years. My first coach was Paul Mitchell, international educator. I was his personal assistant for 6 months. And really I learned a lot from him, especially the scissor work. Then I was fortunate to work with 2 US champions from 70s in men's hairstyling, and they were educators for the Ruffler. And my last coach and my current coach that I've been working with for the last 3 years was a world champion in 1984. And that's where I picked up all my razor work pretty much, and my styling. I as well took seminars from world champions from Italy, the Italian coach and Puerto Rican coach. So I was very fortunate to be surrounded by the best in the industry, pretty much all my life.
Your clippers is very loud. Your clipper. Just tell them how many haircuts you had today. See, how many you have every day.
So
They gotta be loud sometimes. You gotta oil them. You got no time to oil them either.
so this is my tomorrow. As you can see, every 20 minutes there is a haircut.
Somebody cancel. One cancel.
Where is the cancellation?
Right here. But
Oh, it's okay.
that's gonna be.
Okay. So every 20 minutes, and these clippers are 3 years old, so they have to be. These clippers are overworked and underoiled. Alright?
America, land of the fade.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like that.
America is
Puerto
definitely
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
America is definitely the best for fading. I was in Europe late last year, and they are in infant stages when it comes to fading.
Thank you, MC, for the raise you gave. You gave it to me. It was amazing. Zamanaco, Amahad,
Zanako.
Zamanaco, Amahad.
Well, anytime, anytime. Alright, so we are done with the fade. It's a low fade, as you guys can see. I didn't go very high.
I'm out.
Alright?
I gotta go.
And now we're gonna put a line, bud. Yeah, why not? We are in America.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. Alright, so we're gonna put on. I'm gonna carve a line here. They're probably not gonna let him in India when they see him, but hey, we are in America, my friend. Feel free to do whatever you want. Nobody can say nothing. Nobody can tell you nothing. You are in America.
Talking about only hairstyle, huh?
You got it, my friend.
Yes. Yeah, хочет доложить в Sarajevo.
Yes, I'm coming to Sarajevo. I love Barčaši. I love downtown Sarajevo. The birds and the food and the whole thing is beautiful. Downtown Sarajevo is my favorite place.
There's Brazil. There's London.
Why don't you have seminars all around the world?
I don't know. I honestly, I get homesick very fast. I really do, though. That's my problem. But maybe next, in future, I will be doing more seminars. I had someone calling me from São Paulo, Brazil. If you are watching and listening, I'm sorry for not responding properly. It's just too busy right now, and maybe in the future I will be able to come down and do a seminar. But as is right now, I'm very, busy. As you see, I mean, and I would like to compete again this year in Paris, France. So I really, I'm gonna do this skin right here. So I don't want to travel too much.
How many barbershops do you own?
Just one.
Let the DVD do the traveling for you.
It's not the same. Tell them, my friend. Go
It's
ahead.
not the same.
You
They can hear you, MC.
Hands-on training.
Hands-on training is a totally different stuff from DVD. People think that they can learn from DVDs. Yes, they will benefit you to some extent, but really,
You can't make the same distinctions.
Okay, see you guys tomorrow.
see you tomorrow, bud.
See you, bye.
Hands-on.
It's personal. I think it's
Huh?
more personable.
Not just that, but
Firsthand.
hands-on is actually coaching. See, that's the difference.
Coaching.
I mean, if videos could be enough for you to become, professional master of anything, all these professionals, whether it's boxers, whether it's MMA fighters or it's the tennis players. They'll just watch a video and be, you know, champions. But yet they have coaches. I mean, sometimes you yourself cannot see what you're doing. You have to have somebody from outside tell you, listen, this is what you are doing. I mean, you just saw it this week. You know, me showing you how to work with a blow dryer and a brush, and you think, oh, it's easy, I can do this. And once you start doing it, it's not the same. I mean, you know.
How many barbers work for you?
I have currently 4 barbers.
Well said. I would like to attend one of the courses. How can I find out the cost of it? Could you give me an idea of how much?
So basically, for our 40 hours, let me just get the clippers quiet and then, you know. For our 40 hours apprenticeship program, we charge $1,000. And as you've seen over the last 4 days since Tuesday, I spent about 30 minutes to an hour with you, coaching you, you know, on different things that you know, you need help, right? And it's very, very educational and beneficial. All right, guys. So I did my fade, right? I started from skin. Here I went with the razors down to the skin. All I have to do, as you can see now, I have this kind of heavy line here. There is 2 ways to remove it. I like sculpting with a razor, so I'm gonna go with the sculpting. And then if I have to refine it with scissors, I will do that. Okay. So can you see this line on the phone? Good. Okay. So well, let's see now. Just watch how the line disappears before your eyes. And again, I am not a magician. I am a beautician. And as far as these razors are concerned, unfortunately, I don't have these razors anymore. The company that made them, this was a special edition for them, and they don't make them anymore. You know, it's too bad. I'm trying to find a company to make them for me, so hopefully, you know, that works out. There is a company here in Connecticut that's working on it. I will see what they come up with, and I hope really that they come up with something good. All right, see how that line is removed?
Yep.
Versus here. See how the line is heavy here? Huh?
Perfect.
Alright, so we're going to do the same thing here.
Is this your last client of the night? Yes.
Yes, this is actually, I don't take clients this late. This gentleman is going back to India tomorrow. I mean, he's going back to New Jersey tomorrow, and he's going Sunday, right? You're flying Sunday?
Yeah.
So I decided to give him a haircut. Pretty much every student that comes and see me, I give him a haircut and I make a video.
What do you think about the cutting style of Josh LaMonica?
I don't know too much about it. I mean, to be honest, I don't know.
Hi from Pennsylvania. I will wait for you in France like last time.
Where?
France? F-R-A-N-C?
I'm not sure.
Maybe France. Forgot the E.
Oh, France?
Yeah. I'm sure it's France. What size is your white comb you're using now?
This is a 6-inch comb. I call this all-purpose comb. And this is my favorite comb, you know, to work with. I mean, I like these combs. I know people use bigger combs. A lot of people just use a clipper comb for a whole haircut. For a whole haircut in general, I use what I call all-purpose comb, which is this one.
Why not landscape? Because the person recording messed up, and now it's not letting me go.
Landscape,
That's
I mean
why.
sideways, right?
Yes. It's not letting
Sorry guys for mistakes that we make. I mean, only God is perfect. We or everybody else can make a mistake, so we apologize. You know.
Sorry, Chris Basio. He's the one who asked.
Chris Basio.
Chris Basio.
Sorry, buddy. In future, we are working to be more like you, to have better setup. Chris Basio, shout out to him. He's a very nice guy. He has a very good channel too. He does a lot of education. I was in his barber shop a few weeks ago, and it was great. One of his barbers hooked me up. I really appreciate that. They didn't want to charge me, man. So it was really nice. I didn't get to see him because he was in the other place, but maybe next time.
What model number is the YS part comb?
I have no clue. It's not really important. You can use any of these comb. I just had in my hand Wise Park. They are overpriced. I use these. They just happen to be in my hand. You get these are $440, right?
There it is.
400, excuse me, 400, and you get for $5 12 of them. So it just happened to be that I have YS Spark in my hands this time. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start taking the sections from the top, as you can see here, and I'm gonna actually sculpt that into the rest of the hair. Right here, I'm gonna turn towards this camera and make sure it's recording. Cool, okay? If you wanna, you can move there so you can see me, but I'm gonna be here, make sure not on the, okay, good. And this is probably gonna be my last sculpting section. See that? So I connected the first section to my back. You see it's nice blended. Okay. So my next section now, I'm gonna pick it up as I would with the scissors, right? I'm gonna grab my bottom section as well, right? Here. I'm gonna comb it out. I see I'm dropping my section. Once I drop my section, I'm gonna start blending, thinning, and then I'll remove my link. And now it's gonna be easier. Now if you can come closer here and see, he has pretty thick hair. Come here, watch this. Right? And this hair, actually, when he styles it, it's not gonna be easy because it's pretty heavy. Yeah, it's kind of like thick hair. It'll just weigh itself down. So I'm gonna create some texture. I'm gonna skim the hair. See that? So when he styles it, it will hold style a lot longer, right? It's gonna be a lot easier for him to style it. And I'm gonna take next section. We're gonna keep the top pretty long. I'm not gonna take too much off. I wanna keep this exciting. I want the people in India to know that he got a haircut in America. Maybe I get some clients from over there, who knows.
What angle would you say that you're holding the razor?
The razor is at a cutting angle almost, probably 45 there. So I'm going light. First I'm trying to remove the, to create texture, to remove some weight out of the hair, right? And then I'll just increase my angle to a cutting point. So watch right here. Now I'll increase my angle so I can cut and remove some length, you see? Have you ever had your hair cut with a razor like this?
Sorry?
Have you ever had your hair cut done like this?
No.
No, okay, so you're gonna let us know how it felt. Did you like it or not?
Yeah, I like it.
And we only take positive feedback. Negative feedback, it goes in the junk.
Seriously, I like it.
So negative feedback goes straight to the junk mail. You gotta use a razor on the way. Tissue. You got it, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
You got it, man. Anytime. Guys, we also have an exciting video coming up. We have a video of Indian actor called Vishnu Manchu.
Yeah.
We did that video 2 weeks ago, no, a week ago actually. Today, a week ago, exactly. And it's gonna be coming out soon. The actual actor from India was here and he got his haircut, and we are just waiting to get it done and edit it and upload it. So it's coming out, guys. Look for it. The gentleman's name is Vishnu Manchu.
Vishnu Manchu.
Vishnu Manchu.
Yeah.
So if any followers from India are watching, we have exciting video coming for you.
Would the
He
style
has million followers.
What is it?
would this style work with the double crown? My son has this and a swirl on his front hairline. He likes to make my life difficult. It's
This
long
style?
enough. It's long enough, right?
Yeah. Well, listen, this is a thing when it comes to hairstyles. It's not easy to tell somebody over, to answer and give a really good answer, whether it's going to be good or not. I mean, you got to see the texture of the hair, the shape of the head. There are a lot of things that will, come in play. It's just, there is no genetic answer, if that's correct terminology for me to use or not, but I cannot just say, yeah, do this, it will be good, or no, you won't. Because I really don't know. And I have to be, I have to be honest. I can't just give answer that, just to give an answer. Basically, I hope that answers and I hope that's satisfying.
How to prevent tugging a client's hair, usually causing discomfort and slight pain in my past experiences with the razor.
You gotta change the blade. With a razor, listen, we're not trying to be funny, but with a razor, look, you saw today when I told you,
Yeah.
no matter how heavy the hair is, you work with a razor like with a feather. Look, I'm not applying any pressure. I'm not bending the hair when I'm working. If you feel like you have to bend the hair to cut it, the razor gotta be changed. You work with I hold the razor so light that sometimes almost falls out of my hand. Watch, if I was to push, it would slip out of my hand. Right here. That's how I hold it. So light. Look, do you feel anything? The client shouldn't feel anything. I mean nothing.
Nothing.
It's just, and if the razor is pulling and tugging, it's time to change the blade. And now I'm just gonna go over and with the scissors and just see, if there is any long hairs like this, just to kind of even out slightly. I'm not really cutting into my razor cut. That was a question once before I got, why use a razor? What's the point of using a razor if you're gonna use scissors afterwards? So as you can see here, I'm not cutting into my razor. I'm just taking some, I could have done that as well with a straight edge razor. I could have done this technique, which I call notching with razor. You have just right here, right? If there is something to cut, right here. But it's easier with scissors, so, Alright guys, so the haircut is actually done. I finished the cut. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blow dry and style his hair. So you can put your hands through your hair and tell me what you feel. How does it feel? Does it feel like, usually just put your hands and see how it feels. Let's spin you around. So does it feel different than usually?
Yeah. It's really different. I love it.
It's gonna stay now like this because it has so much texture inside.
Yeah.
Right? You have short hair, you have long hair. The hair is actually skinned. He has a thick hair. What I mean by thick hair, not just density wise, but the shaft of the hair itself is thick. It's not fine. So I skinned it, right? With a razor, you kind of cut an angle, so it skins it. So it becomes more softer and playable. So for him to style it, it's going to be a lot easier now than before. So to style it, I'm going to use a 9-row brush. I love this brush. We unfortunately don't sell them because it's difficult to get them. It's a Chinese brush. We are working on getting them. It's very firm. It allows me to grab the hair and work with it, right? So now I'm gonna pull all of his hair forward, like this, and I'm gonna blow dry his hair, and I start from back, and I use sections and go forward and finish the style, okay? You guys ready? This is gonna be a little bit noisy, but I'm sorry.
What size scissor do you use?
Huh?
What size scissor?
6 and 6.5. The Monarch that I use from Shark Fin is 6.25, and it's actually a good size as well. It's important that you use a nozzle. I know some people like using it this way. It's slightly difficult to work like this on the side. Maybe it's okay like this. I prefer to keep it like this, right? Europeans like it this way. As long as it works for you, it's fine. This is how I use it. Brush, 9-row. I hold it here so I can, manipulate with it easier. And I start to do it. Again, I'm here on medium heat, not high, medium air. Almost dead, so I can take pictures after.
Perfect. Yeah.
I don't know if Chris Bazio is still there or not. The challenge, I'm pretty much done with that. I have video already shot. I just need to edit it and upload it. It was a color enhancement challenge. There was definitely a challenge, and I'm coming back. I'm gonna have a challenge for him and GZ360.
Thanks for taking the time to share your passion, MC. Greatly appreciated.
What is it?
I said, thank you for taking the time to share your passion, and it's greatly appreciated.
Anytime, anytime. I don't believe in only taking from people. I also believe in giving back. So if I can benefit people, hey, good for people and good for me. Nobody takes nothing with him. It doesn't benefit you on the other side. Only benefits you here.
Harder than it looks.
This is very hard. Well, you can tell them actually. John.
I had the hardest time doing this properly.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you a trick also here. He has slightly wavy hair, right? So my medium heat is actually not going to straighten the hair, so that could be a problem, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the medium heat on the roots so I don't burn him, right? So I set the roots, and then I'm gonna turn it into high heat to stretch the hair and polish it straight. Okay? So that's what I'm doing right now. So I use a medium heat. I set the roots straight back. You see how the roots are going back? Right now I'm gonna switch to high heat. I'm gonna grab the hair, and I'm going to polish the hair. I don't have anything in the hair.